everyone, welcome to our online version of the class. So welcome to here. This is my dining room, so you'll see a picture of my daughters over here and of my beautiful family here, and I'm coming to you recording from my dining room because we're adjusting and we're making things work. And part of being a professional, part of counseling methods is adjusting. And that's exactly what we're doing. So let me give you a brief overview of the next 2 weeks. So this week, what I need you to be doing is I need you to be reading Hill chapter 10. Okay, so it's going to be 9 and 10 of Hill. And Martin chapter, let me double check my notes, 5. So 9 and 10 of Hill and Martin chapter 5. Now, I will also provide for you online on Moodle a voiceover of me going through the PowerPoint for Hill 9 and 10 and Martin 5 and talking about things. And within that PowerPoint, be listening for any application-oriented activities, exercises to help you really gain an understanding of the material for these 3 chapters, Hill 9 and 10 and Martin 5. Also, I want to have a discussion for this week. Discussions online. You guys should be familiar with online learning right now. So I want you to be doing a discussion as well to help connect with each other. And we're spread apart. And so I want us to come back together as a class and reconnect with each other. So there's going to be a discussion. So be looking for that. Also, next week, we will be having our tests. Now, because our tests are essay-based, I'm not really that concerned with you guys having the tests online. And again, I'm very understanding, very compassionate. You will not be penalized for this emergency situation. So we are going to be having our exam number 2 next week, and that will be online. Okay, so that's what we're looking at over the next 2 weeks. I'm going to postpone next Thursday's lecture in the anticipation that the 2-week online period may come to an end. If it does not, then I will be lecturing using the voiceover and maybe other methods, maybe some video methods. But right now, I'll be honest, the internet is slow. It's really getting bogged down even today. So my concern is if I try and do a Zoom or I try and do too many videos, that'll end up working against us because of volume and bandwidth issues. But again, we're going to adjust and we're going to play this by ear. So what do you need to know? You need to know to read and take notes on Hill 9 and 10 and on Martin 5. You need to be aware that there's a discussion due this week. And you need to be aware that your test will be online next week and that I will not be providing a formal lecture next week after the test because we're going to just see how things play out and we're going to kind of adjust. Now, lastly, I need you to understand that we have a counselor interview paper, okay? Previously, I had said I want you to meet with that counselor face-to-face. However, obviously, with the concerns of the coronavirus, that restriction of having to meet face-to-face has been lifted. So when you look at your counselors, when you meet with your counselors, you can email them. You can do it on the phone, okay? So you don't have to worry about the requirement of meeting face-to-face, okay? So that's what we're going to be talking about over the next 2 weeks. And if you have any questions, any needs, please, please, please email me. We can work out everything. And again, I'm very compassionate, very understanding, and you will not be penalized related to this particular adjustment in crisis, okay? So I'll talk to you soon. Be safe.